Hello, ladies. Thank you for joining me in studying of God's Word again. You encourage me in your desire to learn more with me of God's Word. We will continue our study of heroes in the Bible. Miriam is our next hero we're going to study about. She was the sister of Moses and Aaron. Miriam was born and raised as a slave in Egypt. Exodus 1, verses 22 through chapter 2, 4. In an attempt to control the slave population, the Egyptian Pharaoh ordered the Hebrew midwives to kill all the Hebrew baby boys at birth. When the Hebrew midwives refused, the Pharaoh expanded his decree to an entire nation, declaring that every Hebrew baby boy found was to be thrown into the Nile River. Moses was a baby at this time and in danger of being killed with all the other babies. And in Exodus 2, verse 3, but when she could hide him no longer, meaning Miriam and his mother, she got a papyrus basket for him and coated it with tar and pitch. Then she placed the child in it and put it among the reeds along the banks of the Nile River. Miriam had great courage and bravery when she protected her baby brother, Moses, as a baby by putting him in the basket and watching him where he went and seeing that the princess, the daughter of the king, was going to care for him and raise him as her own. Miriam is called a prophetess in Exodus 15, verse 20. After the Israelites crossed the Red Sea and witnessed the destruction of the Egyptian army, Miriam led the women in a song of triumph and praise to God. The passage states that Miriam the prophetess, Aaron's sister, took a tambourine in her hand, and all the women followed her with tambourines and dancing. And in Exodus 15:21, the song they were singing, and Miriam sang to them, "Sing to the Lord, for he has triumphed gloriously. The horse and his rider he has thrown into the sea." Her singing and dancing in gratefulness to God to getting the Israelites safely across the Red Sea, teaching us to be grateful and thankful for the answered prayers God blesses us with in our lives. Moses and Aaron and Miriam had faith and were all heroes in God's work. Miriam showed that women or men, we all have work we can do to let our light shine of God's love for us. So Miriam, it was a servant of God, a leader of God's people, a protector of her brother. Thank you for stopping and studying with me, another hero in the Bible. Hope you will stop again and we'll continue your studies at home of our heroes in the Bible. Keep shining. Thank you, ladies.